Anapay yasa mo achibi mama akwaba de Adom TV so braso say yede Mpensenpensenmu bro na fianda Fridays are always the best days. It's say enipa do na across the world any Friday hu yi pa the mystery behind it no de ene echi na ya chirechire mu ebraso say yedi enkomo Mpensenpensenmu na onim say do Mpensenpensenmu a impressor capsules a eboa aposo no mpenu no etoto ne mama ja ugina wona so afi St Andrews SHS any ultimate remedial one more ama ene aso Ghana for any patron kwara awie BC no hu ba bia computer ne beto a St Andrews Senior High School sebra na ontito ba na nyama beko yie Hepa Plus mixture ene de eduro soronko edidie mu mugya ne begina yie na afi ya hoden sefata se wunya de bo adwuma nso no wonsa aka Kennedy digital satellite bepe udikoda na say satellite papa bi na ode abo TV so ama ohunu de ekoso wiase a Kennedy digital satellite for bebo na Greenfield Scientific Clinic wono mo Adama na yede enano pay Mpensenpensenmu dwumadie no ebro ye pick information bi na ye be try say ye be ko na ye be kwakwaje emu enchiremu in the right time and as at the right time say na MPs ni bi as early as 4 a.m. na omo edru parliament da baby a omo betenanti na say ehun asem to say obekai say on the eve of 7th January no na timer e was abidwafo no betenase no BC 10 BC 11 by 8:39 na NDC caucus adru in parliament order that ko occupy baby a majority for tena no nti MP for by na eka nti
na de omo ko siri
na de yet say as early as 4 a.m. na MPs no so majority side ho no yes we will be painting aboasere wa oje ne background na oyi nani ede ato enchomo ma ne nya ansa no maka say omuhu yanka bidin edna na say ampofo eje na enanope I'm privileged to have two strong former members of parliament in the person of Baba Jama or your canem machine you need the moment for a Akotia and Afi Dr. Bernard Ukoboy the people's man Kane Lejokuku Emrashe Bejeni ono nipa bibria e di no nkomo say the position as deputy minister of health and even Pokra's elevation crabit mi aba nkomo ni beje esan adwuma oyeye ebre kakra ye dey say di bre no ema no we pay ni dues papa baba good morning
minia
boko de
oba de Adom bibia boko
e da twele ampo nyankopon ase na
onze me ma me na frame no
oh okay
so TV ntimi
da bi untimi mfa ye pon ano aframe mo mi
me o TV so ntimi unzo o frame
e bi so kra o ti udi na so na so o frame o say
but so say live and recorded
we live
baba bia boko de
boko minia
ene de asemo anye fast
oh say we
fidie na musu na no
we are buying na usu we ni election na obre as to whether we are majority we are minority no to me ko siri pese ya e kira wo bobre e kira wo bobre
ya sa musu mu ye bi
oh de ni de ye ko ho around 8:39 agro no so no na be sha say around I mean
was a 10
11 individual difference na no be to me control around 4 a.m. you bet we still grand you bet that the parliament
ebi crap pictures ebi started that
you bet that the parliament go around 10 edi now go see the person now blessing ya extra pepe say wo sabi winning no akwa sabi kutre eja nan
ba no so na di say suban bi akoso a kwampa bi a omfa kikikim na mum in a diplomatic way obaba na meti ho dia untimi kasa mi
try yentu they say na adani free
they say they wan hwa we keeping better about
parliament but and there's all contempt
but I'm sure say no after a necessity no that issue will be put to rest because and the Speaker of the House, you know, ebe announce who is the majority, who is the minority. Then,
whatever happens, you know,
going forward,
we should have a peaceful parliament. What must say? Maybe CBN is in a peaceful parliament. I will see in a parliament a very cooperative.
I don't know. Just now with your.
I know them in control because when who will TV so. Some of us.
They just all flashing me and.
Some of me know them in control. Because no be any.
Baba, I say be aboko there.
No be any in Juma. Oboko nyame Adom be aboko. Nyame Adom ya koto abawie. Ahunsun sanso ne egusu eyi no kwem but yes nyame say be abedadi. So far there only edi ni.
All right. Dr. Bernard Okoboye.
Nana.
Boko there.
Nyagu pardon.
2021.
Oh, why not say?
Oma hene also had the kit this year.
Because now anka
only no
wasem papa.
Asem yanka so ni me wasem. Oba to me there. Eni me me there.
Na there say me ni wasem na mu ye din kra che o man ni there. Enti ma me ye ko. Nana, ma me ntia mahwefo nyina eni me senior brother Baba Jama, nse mi call law school. Nanso mi ta kan
so won why on say we
pocket legally informed layman. Aha. Na anopai Nyankopon na mi da na ase say wa maye nyina ya be hiem. Na president e be ba ho. Nse okaye nyina say sometime atwom no yeah, Papa Mills near 50.7.
Oh, yeah,
exactly. Point I'm saying, say me. This is my first time on your show, 2021. Person take your opportunity. And I mean, congratulating you for, like he said, following in the shoes of Mills and Kufuor, getting a second term in the Fourth Republic.
Jerry John Rawlings and Kufuor.
Exactly. Sorry, Jerry John Rawlings and Kufuor. I mean, congratulations, His Excellency Nana Kufuor to say. Why Ejumadin I leaded the New Patriotic Party Amaya Choki a second clear term in terms of the votes. No? Now Ghana for and I can say to lead with 500,000 votes, 500,000. Nana 500,000 votes. Unim se opesa number no. Unim Ejuma home. Now President Mills onya winning 2009 with less than 60,000 votes. Mining in Adi Yakuma. A piano bompire ema yina nanti na obinya 50,000 difference ema o man yina di nechi a obinya 500,000 sebi ye de yewe na ebe ba ho onim na nti me da Nyankopon asi the most Nyankopon yesi on beto aba o yusu nipa. So let me take the opportunity na me da Ghana for nyina mo two man na ene mu a mo nto man na nyina asida mu dia ye nyina yemfa akoma pantanichi na yie man aban a yie ama wonso na wonse wo kan bia ba parliament ma kan de bia say odi abetri a eso ana patapa koji ade a say be che no edin wonse parliament it had to 8 parliament had to start at the stroke of midnight obi ko 10 p.m. e koji akonya say odi 10 p.m. koji enti say obi di 4 a.m. akoji ba anka yeri hihye ni kasa any sebi dialogue na ya e won yan say obe sori on pam ntem
ba doc say obe sori free on pass na akoda
na won di na me kana
parliament
na won di na me kana me see the old point na me kana say anka bon fa you see who you be out na left before obe na right you know there should have been a discussion or a process so that right now ko tena you know right ultimately dahati sorry 10 a.m. So what the point, Amika? So the lesson here for all of us is that let processes change your situation. May you see
force.
Exactly. Because when you use force, you have to struggle to maintain it. I said the wakoji akonya odi wa betting ebu obi koji e. Da macho man bi we ba no ho ye dinche ono. Obe sorry. Now so I said president.
I said the most more ye sustainable.
That's the point. The point I'm making is both the omoye we are just reminding them say and yes sustainable.
Okay.
So it's just to bring the attention say the best way is to secure through dialogue.
Afa my yenko ye issues na so Na yababa amanfo a ashase ye kuma o minim say unim but even pressmen journalists ni ade a ebu boy ebi kwa se yemfa ade na mu na ema o na
se mo ya hia me mamu doctor
penifo bi amanfo se retire up no list na ba be di mi ho e me fe me de betu dwa se bi no mabre baba mo mrantie na mo struggle system no kwan ni bia ya kokora no ma mo kwan na mo nko
before petition ni court no na ohun mi si na baba jamala na wo keka no wasuro ba na no I say
ona baba vi mo de be wura mu no
any me ke mi je
wa hu no ni ma be call na won to me fire no so but I am starting free Enra Supreme Court started omo sitting election petition ho mo amendment na mo pesa mo ye omo gitu president lawyer ne yes lawyers nanka omo oppose but Supreme Court no ma yet as say any bearing bia wo petition no say bibi hu bia nti ma ye hwe minim say we one of the spokespersons ma President Mahama ne petition I work out to say sa errors no den e kofa ba na ya ho prepare na den
many before mekono na me come be mfa ne obo many kan no unse he's one of the MPs omulusu ya ha me pa because
okoboy de mi hu obi a okoboy lusu ya
is one of the guys they raise the bar in parliament so what was the caliber of parliamentary bano, but unfortunately he's on the wrong side of the party. And Nuna I to me I got the but he is one of the fine guys who to me raise the standards when it comes to argument. So what must say so it's a sad he has to leave parliament that fast. But the Americans say
also because your man a bigger position even than baby no.
I believe sir he can deliver. I believe strongly so he can deliver. I believe sir he has proven himself even as deputy minister no prove no. And of course obofone ne nam guapaso. And I believe strongly say a man opportunity he will be able to do well for this country because Uhuna I mean, not because he's sitting here. He's one of the guys that we discuss him as friends.
We put in a crowd.
On the route for this, no. I mean, when you're kofa, baby, your kofa. The route for this is on, and when you're kofa. But whatever it is, no, he's one of the guys I think will give this country better. I mean, service. So what was it? Okay, say. But that first day, there was no majority. On when himself in parliament, the independent candidate must officially inform parliament as to where he will sit to do business. As at that time, has he informed parliament?
David. That time, Krasana, Berkan said, Yanyansweni in Pugan,
so wherever we sat was not to great confusion. So what must say? One moment no more said they have some birthright to that right side.
Nasana moti baby just some few hours before.
Let me tell you. Let me say no. In our belief no. You winning 137. 2 are in contention. 1 we believe has not been collated at all.
Na Ojan be unu nyamu ya friend dwamfunu.
But Ojan ka fan ni tisu no or 1 dia unim say na obewu. Ka fa Ojan ni tisu ma ni ti apeche. Or 1 ozo be na ye bi. Obewu ara. Enti we oko 30 months out up to now you dina baby dina say there was no college. Oko se we also you go so dina baby dina say there was no the final box na omo papa no say no when the kunya results on the better o mo declare mine no ya to aba aka box ba ko ya papa box no say at timu niam up to now you nya arrest ba ko kura ye wie yen so obi enya figures ya che o say we declare obi Zamzugu you move collection center fi one place and they call another place akwa could declare obi so we are confident there by the end of the lifespan of this parliament, near a majority. So my bani
I think say MPP so issues so most more constituencies ni be am so the contest. It's about 16.
We are contesting 8 seats.
And MPP so contest
8. Fine. As women some normal famra. We have no problem with that. So what must say? And to ban to one person I know can we be. But so let's all understand say ni MPP for akwa go see repair parliament.
I'm call 4 a.m.
Yeah, mom call 4
a.m. the day before. 4 a.m.
Na pesire unim so bi ko pesire as 4 a.m.
And na dey ache any match
say a pesire start bia na do na go wi anopa. And you go 4 a.m. ye the zoom. The zoom. And this what could the zoom go see repair. I was in there. Oh, wo MPP pa na name na Dr. Kobo ko also be nya 500,000. Na afie say unya 1 million. Na 1 million no kura no one can want them na we na 500,000 o bon sem bro.
Ba oye student of politics. Na him say aban bia o call the second term na usually no ne vote ni the popularity na so take
It is not always this. It's not always the same.
Per yen Ghana hapra no your political trends ni dey ohwe mu a.
But the matter say when the 1 million it's yet to about 500. When lose over about 40 seats in one election. Gusuru ubo usema because abambe na ni die sote no okofo ni die sote no parliament of struggle say
David
John Rawlings ni die sote no parliament of struggle say there had always been clear majority anamebo mudie na mo sirpe so mo tie mo nsema mo so mo win this is na mo pen dia say na mo amazama anamebo
baba obi baby say say na wo call second term mo so lusu seat na no so
oh, na say me ntina me parliament no. Say ntina man go parliament.
That be me can wo personally. I'm talking about NDC as a party.
Oh, NDC na me interest say NDC lose you know. You lose out with clear majority. Ni American say. Say ni omuguzu bom say mo.
Ah okay, so
and na me
I said why are there? All right.
I said no my idea. Omo angata na so come trust no mo hwe ni akoso no. Say in a one election from 169, you see at about 137. I mean,
I no cry some ho.
I no cry no e be what you asem guzu ho.
Baba yes, want me fa ne sanguni ti say osu.
But on so no so sere.
Baba ya he Supreme Court dey ka grand sana.
E dey we ni say. E see mama munansu.
E ti ma katenwe.
Oh, and the who na te say ya mum. Oh, na me ni munu ba ko na bi ne kasa radio ba ko na me ka say na bi dina wo mkansam munu e be wi ni mu da bu hu say ne koi also he on say
they were very optimistic say margin be kese
o say before be bre o mutumi be kan say Ashanti regional minister o mutumi be ka say and this is for my surprise here. So that must be because
but that's true. More adwuma.
No surprise na person surprise. We need nke we need obi na dane ne nkwanta.
Still am that fast.
Obi na we need obi na dane ade ne nkwanta.
Na say mo court mu anka say mo win. Ade no mo say anso 50-50.
Bacho. When you say Ghana obetumi win election onya president.
Oh yes.
So
ubetimi win with 49%. Na obi or 48. One win but still.
Exactly.
So 50 plus 1 into.
Exactly. I'm the person who knew him. So it's not about winning. It's about attaining a particular threshold.
Yes.
And we are talking law. We are not talking how the man go you win can court the whole mraso. So we are basing it on Article 63 now. 63 or 64. It says you must get 50% plus.
It would emphasize legal argument and on 20. It per the more can say even percentage wise no say ya obi achieve 50 plus 1 no say in the 40s 40s no
na ye cassette no me invite me figures in eduma.
Okay.
The electoral commission figures na eduma. By electoral commission figures no or the by na mistakes wo no calculation ya no kire say na nya 50% no plus 1 no and you say omunya calculation here beba 40s na there must be runoff.
Okay.
So what must say? There must be a runoff because we are basing it on law. We are not talking about rumors. We are not talking about what you feel. We are basing it on what the law says. The law says that a person should be declared president only when he achieves
50 plus 1. Sure.
What must say? Meaning, and now you call we know Supreme Court. No, say me no ne call that Supreme Court name. Say me no. Back when I say. Omon telecast at the end of life.
Say you TV no be arrangement.
I mean say you call grana Supreme Court o
my arrangement na that.
O my agenda.
Before say
it has been done. No there it was granted. The second one no here that small typological mistake in the Bible. To talk about runoff no you see it should be between the plaintiff
the petitioner and
the petitioner
and the second respondent. No more the first respondent.
So on that typological mistake. And yes, normally, lawyer be or hear me back such typological mistake. No, you can even correct it on the floor of the court. In the courtroom, you correct it. And one say, because my lord, this typological mistake is here. So it's okay then. On the court to the amount, no why no sign. But sometimes you want to do it neat because some person way. So you want to present it in a new one, and that is what. But when presenting new one, you have to seek leave of the court to do that. The same thing, ground on the floor of that the court no ground. You seek leave of the court. Now they are correct. So what man say? Till you can tell the court, oh, there's this mistake. These are small typological mistakes are normal things that happen in court. Every day, day in, day out, lawyer be or him, it happens. So I don't know, it's not fatal, it's not injurious to the case. So it doesn't affect the substance of the case. So those small things can be done. But the mistakes means court will not allow you to change because it is fatal or it affects. Sometimes court will even ask you to say, then withdraw the whole case, Now file it there for fraud. So what must say? Hey, if it's injurious, it depends on the level of the fatality
and the gravity
or the gravity of the seriousness of the mistake. So what must say? So definitely what happened yesterday.
It's not the course of court.
Because now we expect as lawyers.
Oh, but when you say any idea on freeways, I say more can be.
But you see sometimes we feel same. Because the lawyers on the other side are respected lawyers, very respected lawyers, seniors. So what must say? And to woman, no, me expect to say they would have proposed this. But I mean, say no, can be a person make sure say it makes sense. Not that easy for each person. But the Supreme Court near say what we were seeking was right. And no more up to 4 o'clock and run and say and file, which we have done that long time. And that also.
I must say first and second respondent.
As for the service, it depends on the bailiffs. It's not us. So what must say? Court service no. In the end say file. As to whether it has been served or not, who proof of service.
It's the first sitting on the free mobile and more okay so far.
Oh no, what we can say is that this is, you see, it's law. We follow law. You go to court and know that there are 2 things you are going to face in court. You are going to face the law and facts. So I must say, I am on for court. You're going to come and say, no, in court, no, there's law, there's legal issues that you have to comply, and there is also facts. So I must say, but the facts must sit on the law. In this, what will be big one, and Tina answer, I want to watch them go. I will quite a fossil at the court. One first, I can't so what's some of the cry bed. You were running in time, I was so the call. Society, I'm with no one farmer, all the ways, but this is after 21 days, wouldn't even farmer bill. So, into one farm, so it is about law and facts. So far, the Americans and you see, I mean, basically, it's about law. So what must say is about law and procedure. And the actually, I hear those things. But facts, Nankasana, some Nankasana, Yebe Kosono, and Moon, Yebe start your custom because some Nankasa moon nsem de enya nka wase
okay
afi na no eba
anu nyame adoma Tuesday na
Tuesday be start Tuesday na me for say be some still some pre-try matters na it me set be correct answer na bia case na go be
all right Dr. Koboy
na onim say baba so a Muslim Nyankopon ana Allah like they say no or kwan bia or the kire niama ema ya yehwe de ye na ye de abisa ye hunsem usha court na NDC akono usha omo petition John Dramani Mahama petition na ohu omo se waka se tio lejokuku ebia abrochi store an Anglican police station pink sheet aye foundation for results na declare for presidential
basis no
President Mahama nya 500 votes now so evidence is 500 now so ye quality wo ye collation center no ye ko ye no 100 na tio enye se mo kan se ebia ye kita pink sheet bi afi lejokuku afi no baba jama pink sheet sorry police station 1000 votes was for President Akufo-Addo now so it doesn't exist police station and me is records mo just say you find a way to smuggle it that's not what they are saying no out of their 35 paragraphs no about 30 paragraphs which is more than 90% is talking about me big sister any minya Jean Mensa the omu can say that all read the results no or declare or your declaration no figure oboy no say a valid vote no say you say no President Akufo-Addo on to me 50%. Tio now I have it here. Nana I was say your man microphone tia see the econo brofo friend the gravamen of their case gravamen just say e bi ekosi ni say all board results no see the total valid votes 13,434,574 that's 30.4 million plus but that should have been the total vote cast Tio normally total vote cast
yes, your total vote cast your total valid
correct
votes, because rejected ballot
exactly me show me dictionary I put the right word for it if your mouth figure not even inform okitano Tio you throw 30.4 as vote cast now who declare no who call no as valid votes are the word for it in English is to misread but what I say say you have the right thing but you miss what
read it
Tio and it's funny omo do court the first thing that happened is say omo call for runoff between the petitioner and the second respondent omo go come between the first respondent and the second but what I say
the petitioner and the first respondent.
That's what they intended but yes and omo try
their intention is the petitioner and the second respondent.
Absolutely.
But the omotroye petitioner and the first respondent.
Absolutely. So, who say, it's obvious on the face. Say what you are seeing is not what they want. Logically.
My engineer will say na ye ma menum penimfo ne omo hwe ne ntia say petitioner ne nipa odi asem ne court.
Exactly.
And na respondent ne ye nipa ye di asem na akọ atia na wo yi no na respondent no first one no first respondent ne ye abato komisa and na second respondent no ye omampani na Danko Akufo-Addo nti NDC esre court no say omubu nkonta na so mutie die ma meje mensa a oye first respondent na ye abato komisa no eka na chese obia enya ho nchemu aduonum akiri po baako no enti court no nhye say petitioner eye nipa odi asem ne court omampani dada John Dramani Mahama any second respondent Danko Akufo-Addo ensign enko abato no so biem in runoff eno no mo control say omampani dada John Dramani Mahama any first respondent abato komisa no mum na enko gina abato no sanfom so no ho asem yake
enti omo yemfum so na me de me senior brother see so no kan no edro no the voice no echo from say typological error yes, typo. Error. Now, there is evidence. I check on the figures which have been gazetted. Say, Maminu also made an error or no, send me kind no, maybe I have voice no, me names make us a voice or pronunciation error. But obviously she misread what was in front of her. Now guess what she did? Send a ba say, move back correct. I'm say wawa. Say your lawyers classy, my penny mum correct and obviously no. Sana wawa. Say okita figure one misread. I don't know catch say figure in here. I interchange valid for cast. Na me change no. What's the one say that? Yenjina wa men sisano. Media me request Supreme Court. There me di kwa ni say sound for so na was here no. Me so mutwe. No wa. We call all the regional collation centers. Now are there. Oji tum say the idea manana no. Any GM no. And another tie. But me kite ahwe for Abakosembi. Do you remember? And senior is here. Say President Kufuor or petition 2012 no. When Justice Atukuba JSC like our friend no, our Lord and
my Lord,
Baba Jama Lord. Do you remember that all come for each case, each item, send a vote in Ukoye? There was one score on my, no, it was not so. The Supreme Court gave a release, I think the next day, to correct the pairing. Senior Mibwa. And what I say? In just like the Mamino letter commission,
in the pronouncement,
in the pronouncement, exactly. So the yes, the Supreme Court of the Republic of Ghana, the place where this case is being heard, in also making a declaration on a matter as sensitive and crucial as election petition. Some of the figures changed. I don't believe ever. Say, I took over Sheran or Nipa. On the moment, they are trauma. The only bar the next day, no, but figures no come 4-2, 2-4, 5-4. Maybe I thought 2-4. No, I could come 4-2. It was an error. But the most important thing is say, who take you be on now? It's not about substance, you know. You don't go and take the person on an error on no ajatum. So where am I so? And then I lead counsel. Akutampa. O say that can say, Mashada, and I miss him in now and kindly say, Nipa na eden. So now him. Nana, the immediate ending which is very simple. They say, "Unze make up presec." And they say presec into na mass ni here, but mass here. Now calculation bia, and this I share na
mass nyina mudi baba.
Oh, now, and you say you don't need elective mass and send a wire calculation way. Unze, oh yeah percentage. Say base no, the denominator no, so a ma percentage need to make a drop it. Shrink no, na percentage on kesiye. In this, was share that and I share your response, second respondent no, your case now. You can say, was share that you see the total vote cast to divide what President Kufuor got times 100. Oh yes, sir, what you get drops below 50. Meanwhile, no, they are aware. Say, in calculating percentage, you know, what you use is the valid votes cast. When you some actuarial maths, you say actuarial mathematics and science, you are looking into the future. Just say, you say, more complicated maths. Who calculate? I say, Smith pension.
Assumptions.
Exactly. So, who assuming say economy, you say, now inflation, you say, in 30 years.
Economics.
But when you know, where Eda winning. Now, what should that? I could figure as soon. Mamina catch us, me power cho. The me catch us a valid vote, no. Now a vote cast. Crata already no. Vote valid vote what can vote cast or catch you. Wow, still no say media. Where are you no? And I'm media.
No, that's simple, sir.
Oh no,
that's exactly what I am coming to.
Only me.
Never.
Yes, you
said it kind of simple.
Oh no,
that's
why. Nyankopon na me danasi. Say wama because kakra. When God gives you a good brain, whether adeno is in law, it's in maths, it's in English, it's in economics.
At least you have an iota of understanding.
We see when more like if the denominator becomes big. What I say?
I said was church adima. Over to my cancer no.
Oh no,
Mr.
Liars, say without malice. Without malice. Still, and then Dr. Kobo Adom TV. Without malice to what the court will do. I'm choosing I've learned some of this. It's like a disclaimer. This calculation I've talked about, say, when you use the total votes cast, and then they didn't drop below 50. But when you use valid votes, President Kufuor 51 plus. No. that is the single measure which this Supreme Court will use to tell you, say, the argument doesn't hold. And it's not that complicated. You ever call around, but throw so come where the words. I said without malice, everything we say here is to show how we understand the figures. In fact, their lawyers are speaking as to how they understand the laws.
But we should be cautious.
Absolutely. Yeah. But because this will feature, this is the heart of their claim. So this is exactly. Now, your response, more or less, I'm speaking to our response.
Okay.
We are stating our response in one of the paragraphs. Say they know, they mischievously, we use the term mischievously. And on what you sue, the omonim say no more you sue. Now the court will help us.
All right.
Dr. Koboy.
Yes, sir.
Have you read all the 36 pleadings or so of our petition?
Yes, sir.
We're reading the full.
Yes, sir. It's actually here.
Now, Kasano say 30 or so is on.
As what take you lawyer, you push Chinese is here. If you
because tell me all Kasano. And I'm a man who say, me feel say, okay, so kind crowd, then maybe he didn't appreciate it the way it should be appreciated. So okay. I must say, because you see, yes, I'm not here. So, one of the things the Electoral Commission or declare results or declare publicly with the presence of everybody. So I must say, that is the law. So I must say, indeed, if there's a mistake,
I was call Obabi
you have to call everybody back and declare it the way the law says she should do it. Now, why a mistake on the knife? Now what could turn them? Now would they press statements and say they are correct? Do you think it's right? Okay, boy, I think you are praising yourself with the law. Do you think it's right?
Because you expect Senka or better press party.
If there is a mistake you want to correct that, there is a process. You see, you don't sit in your room and come and say, "I'm correcting here." Mistake.
Me tell you all can say the constitutionality of that declaration. And what's a
public. And you see, the sad aspect of it is that Oko Gazette, tell me you, Dr. Goboy, 9 for now see mistake woman, and no Oko Gazette. Do you Gazette a mistake? So those things will come to play. Now, but and then that simple saying here, I agree, your maths will be good. I also did some small ad maths in Laboni.
But so it's an encounter. I also marry.
Oh, me good time there, baby. What would the mention of them? You see, so it will not be that simple. When it comes to simple calculation, you must know, say, we are raising the issues of pardon. You're raising what you're
vote pardon.
Vote pardon. When you raising the issue, then I say, you have one polling station, say no. Because we have put them into cluster. So what must say? When we come here, as a partner, we can bring 20 polling stations pardon here then. Because we need to prove to the court. And we have given you bunch of pinches. Bunch. Polling station by polling station. And we are going to deal with them in that cluster. You can say, 11 constituencies. There were mistakes in their calculation. Even on the pinches. Almost some reason. 11. Those errors. Oh, no, because you see, in calculation, when him say 2 plus 2 is 4. Yeah. There's nothing that can change it. So what must say? Yeah. But so will be a quick calculation. No, or your calculation 2 plus 2, no, 6.
If you're not a it changes on him. But they'll look at the significance of the two
No. You see, you can't have an error-free. You have to know that our elections. You have to know that our elections is won.
Yeah.
By 50% plus 1.
No, but it doesn't mean that
somebody. You see, in mathematics, you know, say the margin of error is always plus or minus 1. So when somebody gives you a margin of error of plus or minus 5, is that right?
But I know, say,
No, is that right?
No, but that one now can.
No, is that right? I want you to answer my right.
Do you want to engage him or who be saying?
No, maybe that's the question.
The plus or budget of house always plus or minus one. It
can be plus or minus one. You see, if it's plus or minus one, it's better than plus or minus two. It's better than plus or minus. You know, in that order.
I agree.
In that order.
Oh yeah, now the next topic.
Oh, in that order.
After Rollins, Munya 51.
Oh, yeah, but also
percent.
What I want me to say, it is we are not raising only the issue of only the calculation. We are raising the issues of pardon and other issues, and also if it is accepted by the Supreme Court, those ones also reduces the votes. So let's go into the details. We don't want to go into.
Is it more lives in a music?
Oh, what I want to say, 5 or so.
5.
Yeah, about 5 of them. Any of them accepted can change substantially, surely change the result of the election. So any of them.
Preliminary objection.
Trouble.
The preliminary objection.
Because you are too fine to be in court as an accused person. God must him. And in the what the Americans own nabutre. A grown firm.
Are you confident in petition?
I'm telling you, I'm absolutely confident that we have a strong.
I said
we are absolutely confident because you see, when the Electoral Commission responds to ground there, Abana, she has already admitted that she made a mistake. What we are raising, she has admitted that she made a mistake. So
a mistake in what sense?
Oh, in
the declaration, but not the tabulations and the calculations.
No, but what based on what did she declare? And look at it, not in the tabulation. Based on what did she declare? He declared based on the tabulation and whatever. So we'll go into the details of that.
All right.
So let's go to court.
And then we'll start on Asama President Khan about
President
winning elections.
Is not, you see?
Isn't that a fact?
No more on 170 say Tama Mills winning, you know. It was so easy win for Mills and whatever. Mills, for the first time, we had 3 elections in Ghana. So
it was just 2 elections. I must say 3.
Now,
it wasn't a different election.
But
it wasn't a different election. To me, someone said 3 elections.
Do you know why we say 3 elections? You see, the moment when you have a by-election or an election for an area, remember, say it becomes a national election because all of us moved there.
It looks like, or on paper,
I say practically it becomes a national election.
It's because of the audience, the money, attention,
exactly because. But
it was part of the 2008 runoff.
But I agree. But you see, for example, what happened in Abuja?
Because the president is making the same statement after 3 rounds of election in 2008.
Akuta see it no. Time I hear 2 about Koka 6 police stations. You saw the attention that it covered in the whole country. That's why we also say it's 3 rounds because practically, as practical politicians, we are political practitioners. We are political practitioners. So political practitioners. When it comes to we political practitioners, we know that type of election is a national election. So if the president says 3, I think he's right in that, in pronouncing that. But you see, as to what you get or win, the most important thing is that by law, you must get 50% plus 1.
Or pente be pente.
Whatever it is, say we have 50% and a back up say bet toswa when we it doesn't matter.
The margin.
It doesn't matter. Say especially local parliamentary election. Obi have 3 am parliament.
Titles as now okay.
One for 3 am parliament.
What about
Obi have some 200 am parliament.
Maybe the 16,
Obi have 60 am parliament. On a parliamentarian.
Or a parliamentarian.
Full parliamentarian. So this is not an issue I want to waste time on.
All right. Dr. Bernardo Kobo,
Mamin bo NDC abaso say finally no sebi omu jai burning of ties ni sa anyama no ema mo court.
Yen dey burning ties mo dey mo papa man for glass. Ana me bo mo dey mo papa man for glass. Ya
ba demonstrations mo si mo nya nwen gbeto aso.
Oh no, you better so in defense of the matters of democracy. Nipa 8 na ewu ye no matters of democracy. Nipa 8 na.
Yes sir president you must mo wa yie bi ehia pa.
Matters no.
Oh, but ye kwata na ya so yi.
Matters ankai bia. Otuku no mo catch no mo say President Mahama nya 47%. That's what he had in 2020. Nanso enye say wa wini nanso mo pre-run off ebia anka matters 8 no.
And the small girl no ojina baby na mo kobo ntu no. I mean it's like you are making it look as if adult ngwa dey
the point I want to make is that if the omu created the right impression say yen wini ye nanso ye ko pre say run off beba because yen give 50% too much. Ebia anka mo ko hwe mo kwa ana ebi obi okoye protest no anka bebo mpa ya ma JM say nyanko be bo no court ama wanya second term. So the point I'm making is that yesterday we were all urging them to go to court. Ko odu court pe oni ye ni obi bia no e ma e be fa mraso na why calm enye court anka ye nim say anka ende o metima ja atum so o ma yemfun so na o mu pacho ama o ma correct e na court process no nipa ba ko a ye fourth republic ono na wakọ ho achie Ghana nyina sa ha na ye fa so wasam e wan
nanado
dan ko fa enti papa ne de in fact
o de hwan ne ko
o mi pacho
no o bi de wini na o de na ko
nipa e de ne ko sese na ko
because what and it was the first time it was tested who tested lobby for the first time kwa be fa so e ma ye nyina sua de aso man enne be guide JM the request the point I want to make is that ye bon did the case empa eboa na court nso enya beti kese e na edi eduma obi ampra e wo court ye benya result moja enhwe enti ye danyako party na onim point kakra me ni say President Akufo-Addo ma ye nyina dream ba bi so a we are not looking at nana show 2000 President Mills enya 44% of the votes compared to President Kufuor obey president 2004 President Mills nya 47% of the electorate 2008 we onya 50.3 point at President Akufo-Addo yen say look at the figures JM nya 50.7 2012 2016 onya 44% and 2020 onya 47 the only two times are both Mills he so rest in peace any JM across here no 50.3 50.7 the point President Akufo-Addo was making is that if you look at the others expressing confidence in buying another part of it my leader of mine most of the time it is clear on the side of the MPP.
All right.
And at any time they cross over, they cross by the breadth
of... And yet 31st crossover. All right. Mami now say na ene Dominic Donyina our reporter. Ewo Brekum ne Mpensenpensenmu ne wawoda Dominic Donyina ye we show happy birthday we free Ochame Kwadwo Akoda kwa na mo amubisa kwamna asante aseno o ma hene nya emergency nye bibi hunhu bia nti nyame adoma mande obeba baba jama mame na wase yebre na so
na me be twatwa na se obia hwe no hu ye ni na no kasa
ni anche obia content
all right we na be say wo